I kind of wanted to make this a short video just to let people know that no, nobody should summon, but man, I don't know. We'll talk about it here. Hello everybody, Brother King here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So we are a few hours away, basically less than like 10.5 hours from now. We have Cellmax coming over to the global version of the game. Pretty interesting. So we have had at this rate almost 7 banners in the span of 2 months, and not to mention we're going to be getting two additional banners in the next few weeks, and we're getting other banners in the next month. So like it's like, what are we gonna do? Like, we don't have any stones in particular like to be able to farm or to get for this particular celebration here. So very interesting developments. What are we gonna do? So here I bring to you guys, like, should you summon or not? I would say just right off the bat, no, I don't think people should summon on this banner. I don't think the banner will change. It's just, I feel like it's gonna stay the same. This is because of the fact that, like, there's no other like new units in there that they can add in here. Maybe they can make it a little bit more enticing, lower maybe the pity or things like that, but I just feel like it's just gonna stay the same, where people can be able to summon on this. A couple of LRs in here like Rose and like this Goku. Only good thing that I can say about these guys, Rose can be pretty okay on the Super Bosses team. He can be pretty helpful if you don't have like characters like the physical Rose Goku Black. If you don't have him, you can add him into the team. If you don't have like Merch Samasu, this is another character that you can add in there. It's fine. This 20th, not 20. I was almost about to say 23rd World Tournament Goku. That's disrespectful. This Goku, Turles movie Goku, he is bad. He's only good for like the missions that we had up against the, what was it, like the breaking the siege event and things like that. So if you haven't done any of those and you're like, oh my god, this is the character that I need, then maybe summoning for him would be a good idea. Even though, like, if you don't have him, I really would not recommend him, because there are so many other characters. Even there are free characters that you can take on that event to take him out. So yeah, which leaves of course the big kahuna, Cellmax himself. So let's go ahead and talk about a little bit of Cellmax here. He leads Super Bosses or Artificial Life Forms category, Key +4, all stats 150. He has his intro animation. He gets attack and defense plus 100%. He guards all attacks, launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack for 3 turns from the character's entry turn when there's another Artificial Life Forms or Super Bosses category ally on the team upon the character's entry. So this is sort of like the missing key piece that Super Bosses is missing. There are so many utilities for this guy to be on the Super Bosses team alongside Broly, Chila, and Lemo, all those characters, because this could be a very good juggernaut that you can bring on that team, right? So Key +5, attack and defense plus 300% at the beginning of the fight. He gets Key +1 to Key +5 and attack plus 20% with each attack perform. Same thing, but with defense up to 100% with each attack received. So he needs to get 5 hits. He needs to take 5 hits in order for those portions of his passive to be fully built up. He tosses on an additional attack that has a 50% to become 50% chance to become a super. So he has basically 3 chances to do a super attack, depending if these trigger correctly. You could be tossing like 3 super attacks on that turn. You get an additional defense plus 250%. He reduces damage received by 30% when all allies attacking in the same turn are artificial life forms, super bosses, or movie bosses category characters. Very helpful for this guy. He does get an additional stats of 250% attack and chance of performing a critical hit plus 30% when there are no superheroes category allies attacking in the same turn. This is only added in here because if you do want to run this guy on artificial artificial life forms. Let's say you are trying to beat the artificial life forms mission up against Beast, and you bring characters like the Gammas, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, things like that. Those characters are in Superhero, which means that this portion of his passive is not gonna trigger. So it's basically just letting you guys know, run this guy on his own team, super bosses, because if you have superheroes category allies attacking the same turn, there will be a chance that this is not gonna trigger, which means that he's going to be slightly debuffed. So he's able to toss out an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving a super attack. So if he gets hit with a super attack, he hits you basically with an additional super attack. Of course, this is before he attacks, right? So pretty good. The most insane thing is this active skill. This can be activated when all allies attacking the same turn are artificial life forms or super bosses category characters attacking from the 4th turn from the start of the battle, or when all allies attacking the same turn are extreme class starting from the 6th turn from the start of the battle. He massively raises attack, temporarily causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and then on the next turn he gets defense, actually on the same turn he gets defense plus 999% and directs enemy attacks towards the character for 1 turn. So this is the missing character that has the target skill mechanic. Actually, Roshi does have the target skill mechanic, I think. I gotta look at Roshi, but yeah, basically untouchable for that turn, which is insane. So pretty good stuff. The only thing that I have issues with this character is the timing. It's just the timing for this character. He looks really good. He's gonna be pretty solid. He tosses out an AoE on his 18 key. So not a lot of defense capabilities on his passive. He just, depends on getting hit a lot. And he's just gonna be doing uber megalodon tons of damage. That's what he's gonna be capable of doing. So we got this. This is the banner. We got tickets for this banner. Of course, you have to purchase those tickets. Those are not cheap, unfortunately. So it's gonna be a 30 ticket multi. I don't know if it guarantees you a featured character out of that, but if you guys recall, we had this sort of instance where we had the ticket summons and you were able to get coins out of those ticket summons. So it was pretty nice. And if you were not able to pull him, then you will have to do some multis in addition to the multi that you did with the ticket summons for you to be able to get some additional coins that amount to the 1,000 coins that you need. Actually, no, 200 coins that you need for the pity. It's just 1,000 stones in total that you need to spend in order for you to get a pity for this character. Granted, the third multi gives you a guaranteed featured SSR, right? So I would say just no, like we're very close to the worldwide download celebration. We're literally a week away. We're starting to get the login bonuses over on JP now, and it's very crucial for you to think about what is going to be better for you in the future. I feel like better characters on your box, especially during the worldwide download celebration, we're going to be getting a lot of good characters, right? Broly seems to be the main guy, and we also get Goku, as maybe the Carnival LR. Maybe we'll see another Carnival Goku, but we also have so many characters returning back for the first time into those banners, so summoning on those banners will be a lot beneficial for you free-to-play players. Although, again, these are my thoughts and opinions. If you guys do wish to summon on the banner, again, take my word with a grain of salt. You summon as much as you want to, but I really do not recommend you guys summon on this banner. We have a lot of things coming up next. The banners are pretty bad. These characters are bad. We just had these characters featured on the Gammas' banner, so they're very bad. Cell Jr. is bad. Android 16 can be okay on certain occasions. Goku Black, again, he can be okay, somewhat of a substitute, but you're not gonna, like, if you put a Super Bosses team together, you're not gonna include this guy unless it's like a very last resort. You don't have him, or like you don't have some of the characters in here. Maybe you don't have this Golden Frieza, and you put this guy in here. So this Goku Black sucks. Android 8, he can be like destroyed at this rate in time. Like he can be yeah, like he's not that great. Toilet movie Goku, nope. Super Bosses Frieza, he is okay. This guy is pretty good still. And then we also got Selmax. So again, take this with a grain of salt. You guys can summon, choose just to, maybe if you are a light spender, you can get the tickets, try your luck with the tickets. And that's what I will try my best again to do it. You know, it happened with Topo, maybe it can happen again with Selmax. Here's hoping. Anyways, let me know what you guys thoughts are in the comments below. Are you guys gonna summon for Selmax? Let me know. He is a very strong character, so yeah. Hit that like button, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all hopefully in the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.